Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the day 16, which is of the Deca Sports Olympic Series. Day 16. It is the last day today for the series and also for the Olympics. And we have actually one more sport to play, and that is basketball. And then I have something special planned for after basketball. But first, there's a couple of things I wanted to say. Right now it is actually the closing ceremony, and I'll watch that for a little bit after after we finish this. And also, with the DVR got weird with recordings, and so I didn't really get a very good a chance to record the ones that I wanted. It would only let me record. I could only record what it would let me, and so some of the stuff that I wanted to see, I didn't really get a good chance to see it. So, and the interesting thing is, I try every year to come up with a better way to record the Olympics, and then I think I find something. But then by the time the next Olympics comes around, I completely forgot what it was. And so, I just know it didn't really let me record a whole lot. And so, anyway, now, this is actually, I'm going to be done with playing the Wii, at least for tournaments and series, for a while, because of busy schedule, and also wanting to do also the lyric videos, but so I'm not really going to be doing any more tournaments or series for a while, but I will still play the Wii, but not like as the tournaments or series. And so just wanted to say that, and also once we're done with the basketball game, I'm gonna do kind of something, a little bit of something special to figure out, to kind of, even though this wasn't considered a tournament, I've been doing things that are similar to a tournament. And so after the basketball game, I'm gonna count up which teams won for all the sports that we played, to figure out kind of like a gold, silver, and bronze for this series. And so that'll be exciting. But let's go ahead and get into the basketball game. Okay, let me open the Deca Sports game here. Everybody move your body. It's funny. Single player open match. Basketball. And basketball is a sport that uses the nunchuck. So let's figure out who won the last time we played basketball, which was yesterday. It was the Crusaders, and so I'll play as the Crusaders. And okay, and 10 minutes versus the Mad Maidens. Oh, 0-3. That was a three-pointer there. Keep pressing buttons. Yeah. A little bit of trouble here. 9. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think this stuff works right. Because because my things keep acting weird every time I'm trying to pass. Yeah, this thing keeps acting weird. So, one thing I have to say is, if I knew how weird and these things worked and how hard it was for me to actually win and how I'm not that great at it, I probably wouldn't have done it because, I mean, I've had fun, but I'm like, I've lost every single game. And this game is no different. Because it's so hard to move. I probably wouldn't have picked it if I remembered how hard it was to win. So 0 to 20. Zero to 22. Yeah, not. This game is really hard, so if I knew how hard it was, I probably wouldn't have done like a tournament or something with it, or a series. Halftime. 0 to 30. Yeah, there's some wrong with this game. I can't win. And the controls don't work right, so it wasn't a very good idea to make a series and tournament on this game, because I don't know what's wrong with this game, but it doesn't work right. I mean, on some games it's better than others, but I'm still like, how come there's a game that you can't even win? I mean, who would do something like that? But I mean, yeah, this game is way too hard, and the controls half the time. Zero to 47, great. So and time is up. And so I lost as I've always done, but I'm gonna. It was the Mad Maidens that won. I'll write that down, and then I'm gonna count up all the people, all the teams that won all the games, and divide them up by the all that stuff, and we'll see who is in overall gold, silver, bronze winner. And so I'll pause this while we work on that, and then we'll announce it. So I've finished writing down all the winners for each of the games to figure out an overall winner. And most of these teams dominated all their games. And so, let me share with you this. So for the beach volleyball, the heavy hitters are actually the winners. They get the gold, or they're the winners. And so that means that they're winners. I was originally going to have it as gold, silver, bronze, but then as I was counting it, multiple of the teams got 1 or 2 wins. And so it didn't really make sense to do the gold, bronze, and silver. But what I am going to do is I'm just going to have an overall winner and not just the gold, silver, and bronze. So the overall winner for the beach volleyball is heavy hitters. So then for kart racing, the overall winner is again the heavy hitters. Then for badminton, it's the Crusaders. And for basketball, it's the Mad Maidens. Then here's where we get into the little bit of difficulty, where we have a couple of things where normally in the Olympics, today, everyone is done and probably going to be heading home soon, and there are no more games. But as I was counting it, I ran into a problem where apparently we didn't play enough games for there to be an overall winner. And I have to be honest, when I was planning this series, I wasn't really wanting to call it a tournament, but somehow I made it similar to a tournament, but not exactly a tournament. But I guess overall, you could say it's a tournament. I'm not entirely sure. And I also, overall, when I first came up with the idea for an Olympic series, I found the Deca sports game. And so I thought, this has 5 of the Summer Olympics, so it'll work for a series. Well, it turns out I am pretty much probably not that great at, I don't really know, I'm maybe not the worst, but I'm not the greatest at pretty much many of the games on the Deca Sports. And I also think partly the controls on the nunchuck don't exactly work the way they should. And so it was kind of a bad idea to do a series with the Deca Sports because I ended up losing all the games.